And now, live from Pod Cabin in Burbank, California, it's the Allison Rosen is Your New Best Friend show. Tonight, Allison welcomes your guest. He's a former professional wrestler, writer, and an announcer for AEW. It's RJ City. And he's a Ring of Honor World Champion, a Ring of Honor World Television Champion, and a Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team Champion. It's Dalton Castle. Tone Zone is here to issue an apology to QAnon because apparently they were right about everything. I'm her husband, Daniel, saying hop on board the love bus and say hello to your best friend, Allison Rosen.
Allison Rosen. Allison Rosen is your new best friend. Allison, with her good times never end. Allison Rosen, doing the wavy pencil dance again. Allison Rosen, Allison's your new best friend.
Hello, my little Cheez-It marshmallow treats. Welcome to another exciting episode of Allison Rosen is Your New Best Friend. That particular carbohydrate, and I don't even know what that is, and I'm going to be honest, it doesn't sound good, was sent in on Patreon. By Lisa Lowry. Yes, I'm on Patreon. All sorts of fun stuff over there. You can get bonus episodes of The Friend Zone. That is my Patreon-only podcast, and guests on this show have been guests on that show. You can also submit carbohydrates. You can see this video that we are recording right now that is a compliment to the audio, if I do say so myself. Thank you. And also, there's a level where you can text me, and I'll text you back, and I do a daily text update, and it's juicy. So much stuff. If you're going to subscribe to Patreon, which I hope you will, do an annual subscription, and then you get 2 months free.
That's a good deal.
Or you can do month by month and pay for those extra 2 months. Patreon.com/Allison Rosen. Also, I am on Substack. And I have my New Year's resolution has been to be more regular with that, and also just to be more regular in my life. And one of those has happened, which is I'm writing more on Substack, AllisonRosen.substack.com. Okay, enough of that. I am so excited to see in front of me RJ City. Hello.
I feel like the last time I was on wasn't good, so I'm worried about that. I didn't think it was good.
I don't remember it, but you know what they say, the best ones are the ones you don't remember.
That's what they say?
They say that, yes.
All right. Well, I'm so happy to be back. This means, the world to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Play him off. No, I have never felt, okay, as a podcast guest myself, I know that feeling where you grade yourself, but I have never felt that you've been anything other than good on this show, and I'm being honest.
Sure, but I also feel the bar is low.
Super low.
For guests on my show?
I don't think it's hard to be good on this show.
Right,
You know
I hear
what
what you're saying. Also joining us from some kind of cabin in the Adirondacks is Dalton Castle. Hello.
Hello. Thank you, Allison. I saw a beaver about a month ago, and this is like the most exciting thing to happen to me since then.
Dalton looks like if Misery was directed by John Waters right now.
Yes. There's so much going on. Yes.
This sweater, I think you're commenting on my sweater or the background?
It's all of
Both.
it. And yeah. It's the whole thing. There's so much going on in your little screen, Dalton, that I'm like, I got to come back to that. I got to finish saying hi to everyone. And then we're going to spend the entire time, we're going to catch up, and we're going to spend the entire time talking about the wooden slats and the...
We'll really paint a picture for the audio listener.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget. Okay, hello, Daniel.
Hi.
How goes it?
Hello. Great.
Daniel so desperately doesn't want me to pick apart the background that he's blurred his background, and we get your message.
Mm-hmm. It's blurred because I'm sitting at my desk where I have Zoom calls for work, and I don't want my background to make me seem unprofessional.
Yeah. I hate to do this right now. This is really the worst time, and it should have happened before. But Tony, are we hearing Daniel through the proper mic?
He's recording himself.
I'm recording myself.
But wouldn't we hear you through that microphone?
No, but here I can make it so that it does. Hold on.
Great. Hi, Tony.
Oh, hi.
I'm just worried it's going to kick.
It's a hot show, so just I'll get more of this.
I am doing myself all week.
There you go.
It's weird.
It's chaos.
That was.
Hey,
it
how
didn't
does
sound
this
like
sound?
the
that
same.
No, that sounds better. I
Sounds
think.
resentful.
Sounds better, Allison Rosen. God,
Yeah, that sounds better.
thank
Okay.
you.
I guess the bar is low. All right. So I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you guys. Dalton, you were not wrestling. Now you're back wrestling. RJ, you have concluded HGFY. And I myself have some news that I'll catch you guys up on.
End the show.
Oh my God. No, never. I would never do that to people. I would never give them what they want. Let's go around. We're going to go. I should have told you ahead of time. We're going to go around and we're going to share our news. Mine is that since you've seen me, I have become a person with fish tanks. I now have 2 main tanks and then 2 hospital tanks. And it's my passion. It is my raison d'etre. In addition
It's
to my
some of
children.
the hottest content online. I appreciate all the
Thank
updates
you.
in the aquarium.
Well, coming from a man who saw a beaver, that means a lot. So, yeah, I'm all about the tropical fish world. And also, we now have a heated toilet seat. And it is the highlight of my day multiple times throughout the day as a lady.
I like it.
They have not experienced it, but maybe someday.
Wait,
Is this
the
a
first they're hearing
heated
about the
toilet seat?
What?
Is this the first they're hearing about the toilet seat?
Yeah, it is. Not the first the
my
listeners
God.
are hearing about it, but the first RJ and Dalton. I assume, unless they are in our
Well, I
bathroom.
noticed a glow in your eyes, and I knew it had to be from something.
RJ, it's
Yeah.
in the bathroom where I listened to you pee. Remember?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, yes, I do.
I had
How could
forgotten
I
about
forget
that.
that?
And it was
So,
was it the volume or the duration of your pee that I was commenting on? Or was it
a little
both?
bit of both.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
the
so-
pressure?
But
think
I
it was-
always like to, when I go to someone's house and have to use the bathroom, like to clarify that I'm not shitting.
Well, I knew you weren't unless you're like multitasking, and I just don't even think that's
No.
possible. Sort of like when you're running the shower and then you turn on a faucet and it affects the pressure a little bit. Your pressure was such that there was no other hose involved.
Correct. I saw an elephant pissing shit at the same time at the zoo once as a child, and
Were you
I thought,
impressed?
well, I got to try this. And so, hot tip for those interested, you have to start peeing first.
Well, this is like, and I love that we're getting here so fast.
Because if you go the other way, there's no going back.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, why do
If
you
you
have
start
to start?
the other way, you can't go back to number 1.
It's almost like you're rubbing you have to start rubbing your belly first and then patting your head.
Yeah. It's like PEMDAS for bowel movements.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
also
order
how
of
much
operations.
shit could you possibly have to start shitting and then start peeing? Right? You would have more urine than shit, I would assume. Daniel, you can weigh in here.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Are you
Daniel,
on
how
another
do you
show right
feel
now,
about
Daniel? I
that?
feel like you're not here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
It's just I feel like there's maybe a little delay is all.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I'll be chiming in less, but that's okay. I'm enjoying this. RJ is correct. You do need to pee first. I don't know why nature wired it that way.
Well, see,
'Cause-
this is interesting because I'm not wired that way.
Well, that's because ladies just it's just like one of those fire planes, like that. It just
Yeah.
all comes out like you just fly over the target,
Mm-hmm.
and then just drop the payload, and it can be any mix of whatever.
Right. So here's my question for you. If you're saying you
Mm-hmm.
have to start peeing first, if you're pooping and then you wanted to pee, like what would happen? It would just, you couldn't switch it over?
Yeah, it's like the prostate has one of those like switches,
Right.
like a train switch.
Like
Yeah.
a train track thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Tony, you've been awfully quiet.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to take over. It's yeah. I'll be honest. It's not a thing that's ever like I never thought about it. I never like took note of this process. But now I can't wait till we're done.
Some people try to make
Yeah.
meaning of this curious thing called existence, Tony, and others are just along for the ride.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Back to your toilet seat. Is it a full bidet or is it just the heated seat?
It's a full bidet, but pretty quickly, the heated seat is the part that I don't use the bidet feature, all the time, obviously, but that heated seat is really making it all worth it. And I was like a bidet denier. I didn't think we needed this. We put it in the bathroom that you used, RJ. It's not even in the bathroom. It's in Daniel and my bedroom.
Other people have used this bathroom. I'm sure Tony has used it. I don't know if we have to keep referring to it as the bathroom you use.
Is the one with the plaque commemorating your visit.
Yeah. It's we call it the RJ bathroom. When people ask which bathroom, the RJ bathroom. It's true. Tony was here earlier and he used that bathroom today. Did you notice the seat, Tony?
I noticed the seat last week.
Okay.
I noticed it before you brought it up on the show. It was the first thing I noticed when I walked in there.
You think it's too hot?
Well, I didn't sit. I didn't try it out. Yeah. I only lifted. I was polite. I lifted the seat.
Is this your guest bathroom, would you say?
The RJ bathroom is our guest bathroom, yeah.
Right. Don't you think you're making a mistake by making that bathroom more inviting?
Yes. I didn't think so at the beginning, but now there's like a log jam to get into that bathroom. So, yes, I think so. We have made a mistake. But it's okay because the electrical in our bathroom is not set up to accommodate this. So we have to get an electrician out and open a wall, and it's a whole.
So you're just cold assing it when you go to use your bathroom.
I am. Yeah. And in fact, every time I go to use, because before the bidet, I only ever wanted to use our bathroom. And now it's like, muscle memory takes me to that bathroom. And then I go, headed to the RJ bathroom. Right.
Special treat.
So that's my news. RJ, what's your news?
I ended things.
I know.
That's good, right? I think that's a good thing.
I mean, I think the fans of the show probably miss it, but I think for you it might be good, right?
Doesn't make a difference to me. Okay. I feel like it was good that everyone feels sad about it.
So you wanted to leave on a high, end on a high versus do what I'm doing with this show, which is keep it going forever.
Correct. We can drag it out. We can watch it wither away in real time, week by week by week by week. Who needs to be a part of that? It's damaging, obviously, to your husband, to you, and to Tony, quite frankly. He's an accessory to it, but he's certainly dropped in quality, just quality of life. But I was happy to end it. We had a good, strong ending. And then only when I end things am I able to feel good about them.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. I often feel that way. Do you mean everything in life? Because that is really cuts to the heart of the not being able to be present in the moment thing of am I only ever going to appreciate things when I'm outside of them?
Yeah. I feel I made it to shore. We can stop treading water now.
Right.
I spent a good 5 minutes of the episode making fun of the competition, which was a joy to me. It was a good, solid punching up mockery where I felt...
Wait, who's the competition?
WWE. We did a parody of WWE, which was a joy for me to do personally. And then we had a nice, good. It was good. It was a nice mix of everything. And it's now we did 165 episodes, and now it's complete.
Now, why did you end it?
Because it was getting harder and harder to produce, and then we were also running out of people. You don't want to have the same people on your show over and over again. I think that would be bad too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. People hate familiarity.
Right. It also must have been exhausting to see RJ carry so many people week after week. Because he was the only one preparing for this. He's writing the whole thing. And then these people come in who are dullards. And for some way he has to dance and make comedy around these people while they sit in a chair. And also make them look enjoyable and somebody likable.
Did you feel like Atlas just holding up the world? Was it?
Yes.
Was it a huge burden?
If the world was made of irreverent social media content.
Now, when you say it became harder and harder to produce, in what way? To get new guests?
Yeah, to get new guests, and also the schedule is very all over the place now, And like, it's hard to do it in certain buildings and who's here when and who we haven't gotten already and who's coming in. It's a to-do.
But I also felt like, by the way, this is not new news. There's a mosquito in my studio again, just like the old days. And it's distracted me. Okay. At the beginning, people didn't know what they were coming in. For people who are like, what are you guys talking about? We're talking about RJ's very, very funny talk show called Hey EW, where he would interview people from the AEW roster. And it was on YouTube weekly, and it was great. And it recently ended. So at the beginning, people didn't quite know what they were stepping into. But then as it went along, sort of like when reality show, like real world people get self-conscious about they're like producing themselves. Was that happening more and more?
Yes, but I knew that and would keep me on my toes to find new ways to keep them off their game.
Gotcha. To stay one step ahead.
Yeah, it certainly didn't end the same show it started as. But also, the episode before the final episode was The Rizzler. And I thought, well, this is both the top and bottom for me.
Right.
All
right. So
he's the Grim Reaper of social media. After him, just wrap it up.
Is the Rizzler the same kid that did the Costco stuff with the?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
yes.
One.
He's the he's the, I would say, the star of the
real breakout star.
Yes.
Without him,
he's like the Justin Timberlake of the Costco universe. Right. Where you're like, he's going to have a solid singles career here.
And is he wrestling?
No, because he's like 11.
I mean, what's the age?
He appears ringside.
So he has a place.
Well, Allison, when do you think people should start wrestling? At what age?
Yeah,
I don't know. 10.
10. Oh, he's a year behind.
Yeah, get on it, kid. I mean, but really, if he's 11, what kind of child labor laws are they?
Right. And also it's wrestling, so it's not real work. So it's not child labor, it's just child abuse.
Right. Exactly. Okay, so I offered 2 pieces of news. We're going to need another piece of news from you, RJ. My cat is still alive. Oh.
Yeah. She's 21 years old.
Oh my God. You know what? I was going to guess her name, and then I remembered the time that I mentioned my dog and my therapist said, Charlie? And I was like, no. And who the fuck is Charlie? And don't you listen to me. So I'm not even going to try to guess. You just tell us her name.
Her name is Sylvia.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't guess because I was going to say Stella. Well, I'm glad she's 21. And how's her health?
I mean, she's not, it's not great, but I also think it's in line with a 21-year-old cat.
Does she sound this?
No, she's not a goat.
She sounds healthy then.
With phlegm. She does sound healthy. I'm not embarrassed to bring her around company. You know those people with like really old dogs? Yes. And they keep them in one room and they're like, don't say hi.
The dog
peeing and you got to run out the door with it in your hands.
Yes.
My childhood dog, Woofy, lived to be 17. And there was a guy came over and he saw Woofy and he went, what is that? He was a jerk. But it was at that point that I was forced to see Woofy through the eyes of the outside world. He was like, cataracts, warts, all the things that like very old dogs get. He wasn't, when I saw him, he was still young, healthy Woofy. Okay, great. So no more Hey EW, but yes, more Sylvia.
Yes,
Dalton.
life maintains.
Yes.
Cats and cat people, I feel they're immoral fucknuts.
That was edited together. I never said that.
Good luck with your fish. Sounds like fun.
And the cat, I would dump him in a cup and then pour some almond milk and drown it in Truvia.
Old producer Jeff was trying to build the case that I'm anti-cat and it's not fair and it's not true, but there's all these pieces of evidence.
Fuck you. Cats.
That one sounds so convincing.
RJ, where are you right now?
I'm currently in Orlando.
Oh, how is it?
It's exciting. Great.
Okay, wonderful.
I'm going to be there in like 4 days or something like that.
Are you coming to the show?
No. I have to play my
dumb
own
band
show.
is playing.
Yeah.
Oh
Right?
yeah, I went to see Motion City Soundtrack, and I was not only on time, but I was early. Can you believe it? And I think
Really
it came.
nice.
We could do that for our shows.
I grew from the shaming. You
embarrassed like me in the company, like professionally.
No, I didn't.
Yes, I made the ticket request. What are you going to do when we're coming back, by the way?
I know. We're going to go.
In March, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you made the ticket request. I don't think I got that through you.
I think I made the ticket request.
Did I give you the tickets?
No, that guy did.
I would never give you. What guy? Who are you talking to? That's not us.
It was an official
We're the
press
only wrestlers
request,
you
I
know.
believe.
Yeah, thank you. I made an official press request.
Who gave you the email? Who facilitated this? I've been the gateway to AEW for you.
I appreciate all that you've done for me, and I don't mean to minimize, but I think I just went to the website and just clicked on press request.
Yeah.
Allison, do you remember that time?
Don't make it seem that easy.
John. Wasn't there a John?
There was. I don't think he works here anymore.
Is it because of me?
Probably.
Yeah. Anyway,
Do you
I was on time.
remember when you came backstage? I think we
And
were
you
at
kicked
the,
me out?
the Kia Center, and we kicked you out. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never forgot it. Yeah.
Got to get out of here.
I
You're
know.
gonna get fired.
I think you physically pushed me back on the other side of the curtain.
Yeah, you fell out and you were on the stage. You were about to enter the ring.
I was forced to wrestle. It was so strange. People thought it was a work,
Yeah.
Wow,
That's how it
really good.
happens.
but it wasn't. It was real. Yes. Okay. So Dalton, what about you?
I just want to say first, RJ's show, Hey EW, was hilarious. And one of the best parts about watching it is he made, which traditionally extremely boring and usually taken too serious, interviews with wrestlers. He made it very entertaining and extremely funny. And I feel like it outreached to an audience that doesn't truly follow wrestling. Regular humans can enjoy it. But also, it was just nice to see RJ getting highlighted. I found this man very talented and very funny for all my life, and we've always just eaten shit together. And it's nice to see his rise to success is also killing him on the inside. It's,
Oh my God. Are you
fun to
dying?
watch. No, I'm not. You're clearly.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Yeah. No, he's eulogizing
thank
you.
Yeah.
You're missing who's being eulogized right now.
Yeah.
Well, I
That's what I'm
wouldn't
trying
have
to say is-
offered. Go ahead.
Oh, it doesn't seem like it matters if you end this show. I feel like RJ's got a lot in him, and this show prolonging is just taking up time for him to do something bigger and better.
I see.
It
So
had to die.
RJ, you thought that Dalton was dying because he was saying such nice things. Like his
Right.
final words were like, "I always believed in you, even though no one else did."
Because I would not offer that sentimentality unless I was bleeding out.
Would you even do it then?
Maybe not.
Definitely not.
Depends. There's a time and a place.
Are you like sweet and sentimental with your cat?
Yes.
Do you have a voice?
I do a high pitch. I try to get up there. Mm-hmm. You know, she responds to the high pitches like a Frankie Valli type.
Do you have
be so scared to see you be sweet and sincere to something small.
Yeah.
It would be weird.
And I'm one of the few people who has seen Dalton get angry.
Ooh.
Was it over the curly fries?
It was over the fries, and then he also once yelled at a wrestler backstage, and it was
Ooh.
I didn't yell at him.
Please tell me
you
story.
scolded. You scolded.
What happened?
I did do like the teacher thing where I pointed and I said, "Come here," and I just like did the "come here" finger, and we had to like walk off to the side. I remember doing that.
What happened?
The wrestler was giving bad advice to other wrestlers that was damaging them and making the show difficult as a whole. And it was out of place for him to do. So everyone was upset about it. But Mr. Castle came out of his office and disciplined the young boy.
Yeah. All right. Without getting into too many details, there's like so many spots on the show. And this one young kid was offered an opportunity to do a segment on the show. And then an older wrestler who none of these guys don't work there. They're just hired for the day. They're both given an opportunity. he talked the younger guy out of doing it by saying, "Hey, I don't think you're ready for this, and it's going to ruin your career." And the kid got really scared and pulled out. And
oh my God!
Upset me because I remember like my first chance to be on TV or just even being in the room and like being exposed to something, even if you're not ready. Being thrown into something like that can change the whole outlook you have on this goal of yours and can really show you that you can make it or give you a little hope that I was close and now I know what to do next time. It was a million things running through my head. I projected my own feelings, I think, onto it. And I didn't yell at him. I just told him that was not nice.
It was stern. He got stern.
And what did this other guy do?
Yeah.
I don't know. I suspected that he was thinking if this kid pulls out, then they'll put me in.
Oh, and did they?
Showgirl style.
No.
He just ruined a kid's
it didn't
life.
work in anyone's favor.
Is that guy still around, the older guy?
Yeah, in certain circles.
Is the younger guy still around?
Yeah, in other certain circles.
Oh my God, wow. The guilt.
You couldn't take it.
All right. So
but it's great to see Dalton's spectrum because he has joy, right? So I'm always a little angry. I'm always very disgruntled. Mm-hmm. So I don't have farther. So me getting really angry is not much of a swing. Dalton has so much genuine joy on this side that for him to go to stern is like, whoa, Or for him to, he verbally abused that waitress about the fries. It was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it seems to be like no reason for it either. Just 0 to 60 over sticking up for a young performer over also for ordering French fries.
Yeah, and I think Dalton also knows
in time.
around me I'm so passive, so he'll be able to do whatever he wants.
Dalton wants to know: is it scary watching him be angry?
Should I add more?
Yeah, I mean, I remember the only 2 instances when it happened, and both of them shocked me.
So, Dalton, we are waiting on, and by the way, Tony and Daniel, don't think you're escaping this. We're waiting on 2 pieces of news since we last talked to you, which was a while ago, I think. Because I think the last time I saw you maybe was when you were actually here, because there was a couple times where you came out, but then you didn't wrestle, but you did do my show.
I think I did your show because I was out for almost a year with a bicep tear. I did your show during that time. I don't think I saw you after that at all because I wasn't traveling much. So what news? I just was in Arizona this weekend. I went for a hike in Sedona. Hiked the Devil's Bridge. That's big news. Met the devil.
Lovely. Oh, and you saw a beaver. Maybe we already got our piece of news, but I'm going to need a third.
Am I crazy or I feel like one of the last times you were on the show, you had also seen a beaver.
No, because this is the first time I've ever seen a beaver.
Oh, another animal of some sort.
He's always
I feel
seen
like
animals.
Came up that you were very
definitely.
excited that you saw.
Maybe a swamp cat, which is just a cat that lives near a swamp. I've seen that guy a lot.
All right.
Did you know?
I put a new YouTube video up. Okay,
what is it?
It's me hiking a mountain outside of Seattle called Mount Baldy, and I was incredibly unprepared and out of shape. And I did it 2 years ago, and I made the video, and then I tore my bicep and got all depressed and sad and just stopped sharing content. So then it just sat for 2 years, and then time kept going, and I started going back to work, and I was like, I should post this video, and then I let that happen for about a year.
Yeah.
So then I finally put it up on New Year's Day, and I felt good to get it out of my system. Yeah, cool, I'm proud of this video. I want people to see it. And the first comment that pops up is that you have a typo in the intro, and it's like, no. So that's been haunting me for a while.
The typo has been haunting you?
The typo, yeah.
Wait, well, how bad is the typo?
It's just I missed an R. I wrote the word staring instead of starring.
Oh, that's so really minor.
Gone. It's over.
That's. I mean, I've lost.
It's not minor. A wrong word is a wrong word.
Yep, you lose everything.
I mean, and you can't redo it. That'd just be insane.
Well, you lose those views.
Oh, you lose the views. Yeah.
You post it.
I just feel like on YouTube anything goes.
That is what they say. In fact, there's real strict rules on YouTube.
Yeah, they are sticklers for spelling and grammar. Dalton, the bicep tear, what happened?
I was in a match, like a hyperextension falling out of the ring, and like the lower part just detached and rolled up my arm like the dad's cover bum in the old Peter Pan cartoon.
Oh my God. I don't remember this scene, even though I was a Peter Pan fan.
Did it go whoop, 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 whoop?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's how I knew it was torn.
Yeah. Oh, my God. So was your arm a noodle?
I could hold it like at a 90-degree angle, and if I had it like a 90 degrees, it didn't hurt. But like trying to extend it or rotate the wrist, that was impossible. But because I work for a big fancy wrestling company, I got treated like a star. They flew me home the next day. I saw a doctor the day after that, and then he said I could do it in 3 days.
And what's the surgery?
Surgery, yeah. I got it immediately. And most people don't get it that quickly. I have a lot of friends that like waited, and now their arm, like it gets stuck. Like the muscle, if you wait a long time, it gets stuck at the top, and now they got like weird arms. And I got a normal arm.
Do you have a scar? Do you have a cool guy scar?
One.
What kind is it? Well, we're getting to see it. Guys, patreon.com/Allison Rosen to see this scar.
Nah, you don't need to join the Patreon to see this.
Yeah, there's no way to get. I don't know how to.
I'd skip the Patreon this month. It's not that good. The scar's not that good.
They get this video, you know.
Yeah, it's not that good.
I didn't see the scar, but how do they do the surgery? How do they attach the muscle back where it's supposed to be?
I think they use salad tongs. They just stick it up there. They pull it down, and then they just use a staple gun. No, I think it's a plastic screw in my arm, they said.
So it wasn't anyone's fault but your own. Like it wasn't, because didn't you get your back injury that was in a match with someone else, right?
Yeah, I mean it's nobody's fault. It could be the lack of time I was told that I had to prepare. It could be that. It could just be wear and tear. And
so if it weren't wear and tear, though, it does sound like it was a last minute situation. Is that right?
Yeah, that happens a lot.
So in the problem, theoretically, with a last-minute situation would be that...
Not enough time to warm up.
Oh, okay.
I mean last minute, like that day, last minute. Like within...
How last minute?
Like within...
Maybe hours before?
Yeah.
Oh. Because normally a wrestler would like be doing lots of stuff ahead of time to be ready, to be warmed up.
Well,
what's the routine?
Like, if you know what your match is that night, then you can plan your whole day when you show up and when you start warming up. And then you find out what time you have to wrestle. And you're like, okay, I got to start warming up 2 hours before that time to get everything ready.
You can get your spray tan, put conditioner in your hair.
Well, those steps
oil up your chest.
Naturally gifted with beautiful hair. And I go all natural with the pasty white.
Right.
But
I was recounting RJ's pre-show ritual.
She's doing a callback.
Yeah. And it went over so well. I understand now. Okay, great. Well, you hiked and you had surgery on your arm. That's your news.
Yeah, don't forget the typo.
And the typo. News. Oh, yeah, and you embarrassed yourself on the internet.
Just the worst.
Tony, what's your news? Since we were all together.
You asked on an odd day to ask, actually. I don't know how interesting this is, but here we go. A couple, actually, right like a week or two before Christmas, randomly got a text. So we've been living in this house we're in for about 3 years now. Get a text from our landlord asking like if we're planning on renewing our lease and all this and blah blah blah. And then we find out that he's getting engaged. He lives in the apartment behind the house, and he's getting engaged and now wants the house.
Oh, no.
Swap.
So, yeah. Well, the apartment he's in, too small. And plus we're in a house. We'd like to still be in a house.
How big is his fiance that the apartment is too small? When we got this, it was like right before Christmas, and as we've talked about, last year was a real shitty year, and this was just a lot to deal with. And we're like,
terrible timing. Can we at least get to the end of the year and discuss then? So we did, and, it all sucks. Like, he can legally do this. It's, it's his place, but obviously it sucks for us. And we have been panicking at what we're going to do, and then Flo actually found a spot online that looked nice, so we went and looked at it last week, and then we found out this morning that we got it.
Oh, congratulations.
So it was like a real shitty thing, and it was just kind of a nightmare that was going to be super complicated, and then it kind of just like fell into place very quickly. And what's great is I leave for tour on Thursday, so
is she going to have to deal with all of it herself?
No, our landlord's he is being cool about it, and he's like giving us time. He's giving us next month for free because of the situation and everything.
Oh, that's good.
Even if we need extra time, he even offered to help with some of the moving expenses and everything. So
you should focus on your music. She should take care of everything. You're the star. Okay. You're bringing the glitz. Flo is, let's be honest, a nobody, right? Name wise.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, swing your way around.
She's a regular person.
Exactly.
Did you consider sabotaging his relationship?
Yeah.
It definitely. I mean, was there a tiny part of us that were like, what if she says no? Like, maybe we'll be fine.
But
he hadn't proposed
in a fake
yet.
mustache.
No, he was
about
hat. To propose when he first brought it up.
He's kicking you out of his house before he's even engaged?
He is now. But when it first came up to us, it was just this is about to happen.
I don't like that.
Hey, would you like to marry me? I just kicked this couple out of my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all kind of, like I said, a bit of a nightmare, but it's kind of all falling into place now, other than the timing of me having to leave and all this, but we'll figure it out. So it's just been a very stressful day.
Where's the new place?
Also in
Street
Glendale.
number. Well, good. Do you like it?
I do. It's another house. It's actually a little bit bigger than this one. It has an upstairs, which I'm weirdly excited about.
And let's not forget, you had an issue with a neighbor and trash cans, which I can't remember what it was.
Oh, Austin? that was the old man that used to live back here. He just he was constantly overstepping, like kind of treating our our yard and everything as his as well, and was just like I'd look out the window right here, and he'd just be like standing on the other side of the window and cleaning trash cans for some reason and weird shit like that.
But he moved.
He moved away, yes.
Well, you still won't have to deal with him unless he happens to also live in this new place.
Oh my God.
Unless he up and dies, which, forgive me if I've spoken about this before. I don't know if I have, but nobody up and dies anymore.
Allison's parents up and died.
They up and died?
Yeah. So every time I would say that they died, they had the audacity to die, Daniel would interrupt me and say the audacity to up and die. So yeah, my parents up and died.
What was their up?
Well, it was living.
There was never any up.
It was living, and then they were dead.
Yeah.
Up.
So if I were to die, let's say I record this episode. Mm-hmm. Goodbye, everybody. Close the Zoom. Heart attack. Heart explodes. Dead. Is that an up and die?
Well, I'm glad you bring this up. I've never really interrogated the phrase, which is unlike me. To you, does up and die suggest that you're like, I'm going to do a car, like you get up suddenly and then keel over?
I think it's going to be like, my grandmother had, dementia for 5 years. That's not an up and die.
Right.
Does there have to be an audience?
Up and die.
Up and die.
Up and die is like before your time, and then it's like the thing you do that day. Like, I'm gonna
get up and
today,
die.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna up and die.
Does up and die suggest suddenness?
I think so. I think it's
swiftness.
It's up.
Well, in that case, I don't think either of my parents up and died.
Your mom up and died.
My dad, sorry to go here, guys, but my dad had I think they call it like postmortem staining. So he had some like discoloration on one side of his face, which suggests that he was in bed, he had been napping, but I think he had like tried to get up maybe and fallen forward. So he might have up and died, but in the most like old person way.
So there was an up.
I mean,
let me put it this way: if he didn't up, he wouldn't have died.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he might have just sighed and died, but
right.
But it does seem in his case. And then, so you feel like my mom up and died because of the suddenness of it, Daniel?
Yeah, she just up and died. It was like she was chugging along, doing her thing, and then she just up and died
over the course of a couple days.
Well, listen, what's a couple days in the, in the
75 years? All right,
a life.
Yeah.
No. A couple days is not an up and die. I'm sorry.
RJ.
Right.
I also think it's something that like would come with a big insurance payout because they're like, shit, we didn't anticipate this.
I think, RJ, all due respect, you had to be there. and by the way, you really did have to be there. It was a real
unforgettable
up and die situation. Yeah.
Tony, could you look up and died, please? I really want to nail this
exactly?
one. The phrase up and died.
Plus sign Allison Rosen.
You just want the actual like definition?
Of the phrase up and died.
Up and died is an informal phrase meaning someone died suddenly, unexpectedly, and often without warning.
Oh. I don't think my dad up and died. I do think my mom up and died.
Right. I would say that's right.
So then together, since she was the most recent, we can say my parents up and died.
Your dad up and died to your sister because she was in denial.
But anyone who was like...
No. It's not subjective.
Well, I think I'm just saying she would say it was, but she'd be wrong.
Right.
He did not up and die.
He was 89 and he had been like... his quality of life was diminished for 11 months. So that's not an up and die. My mom was fine. Then she got the flu because she was immunocompromised and then got sepsis. So that felt like an up and die, even though it wasn't like a motorcycle accident.
Right. Like Gene Hackman up and died to me. I don't think it doesn't work that way.
No.
Sorry. Did Rob Reiner up and die?
Well, he was murdered.
No.
That's different.
You can't be up and murdered.
You have to die on your own, right?
He didn't die. He didn't die. He was murdered.
Right.
Okay,
right.
So I'm glad I asked.
This time I'm taking issue with the die portion.
I'm glad I asked before saying it in, mixed company. All right. Yeah. Daniel, what's your news?
When was the last time you guys were on?
It was a couple years ago, I feel like.
Couple years ago?
Wasn't it?
Might be almost 2.
I've learned to sew.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. I learned to use a sewing machine and alter my own clothes.
If you start making wrestling gear.
Oh my God.
You can sew some of this stuff.
I know. See, that's why I said Dalton knows how to do that shit. He's all about it.
Well, I know how to do it, but I'm poor. I do a poor job, so I really kind of pass a lot of it off to my wife.
I see. Well, I didn't say I was any good. I just said I learned how to do it.
Did you take a class?
Exciting.
How'd you learn?
Just YouTube University, baby. It's just
you guys already had a sewing machine?
He got a sewing machine. And by the way, it's not one of those girly white sewing machines, the manly black matte sewing machine.
The first one I got was girly and white, and I was like, no.
It wasn't heavy duty enough because it couldn't sew jeans.
It wasn't going through denim. And so
Did everything come out lacy?
Yeah.
He kept making thong underwear. It was so weird.
With every hem, I embroider a flower. Is that weird? I don't. So that's news. And also I falsely accused my wife of dyeing her hair her whole life.
She up and died.
Yeah, she'd love it if I up and died.
Oh my God!
After that,
up and died.
Yeah.
Elliot said to me, we were playing. My kids at dinner. My kids love to play games, but they're never like actual games or recognizable as games. And I think we were playing the interview game, which is just where you ask people questions, so it's just a conversation. And I think the question was, "What color is your hair?" or something. And then Elliot goes, about my hair. Oh, I know. Daddy told me it's actually brown, but you dye it black. And I said, what?
Uh-oh.
What?
Is there room in your new house, Tony?
Your back to your children?
I know.
So not only was he wrong, he was so confident in his wrongness that he was spreading this misinformation to your children.
She's still not over it. Look at her.
It makes no sense. I don't. What'd you say, Daniel?
You're still not over it. I said, look at her.
Well, you brought it up.
Look at that.
But I'm glad it gives me time to process. Greg Fitzsimmons.
Greg Fitzsimmons. Brooding and you're emo.
But also, what situation, Daniel, were you in where you privately said to your child,
"Yeah, thank you."
Dyes her hair.
I was like, okay, look at your mom. She's totally fake.
Yeah, this is a great question. How did this come up?
Hair. She dyes her hair. She's always wearing inches thick makeup. Who knows what's underneath all that makeup? Yeah. She pretends to love you. She didn't care.
No, answer
her love
RJ's.
For you is as real as her black hair.
Answer RJ's question. What? How did this come up between you and Elliot?
I don't remember telling him that. I'm confident I told him that, but I don't know the circumstances. Yeah,
I don't want to relive
this. He may have asked me. He may have suspected, as we all do, that you dye your hair. And so I just said, yes, your suspicions are right. I would rather he not doubt himself than to honor whatever this is that you're all wrapped up in.
I saw
about the integrity of your hair color.
Do you think... Well, look, in your or his defense, maybe it's because you and the kids have lighter hair, and so he wondered why he doesn't have hair that's as dark as my naturally occurring hair is.
Right.
Look, I could get into all the ways in which it makes no sense that you thought this, but I'm not going to. We're going to move on. Okay, now it is time to interrogate Dalton's background. So you have slats of wood going horizontally across the wall, and there's a special name for them, you said.
They're not just slats. These are French cleats. All right? They look flat, but I've ripped them with a circular saw at a 45-degree angle on one side. And then I take the joining piece and I cut it into little squares, and then I drill those into the backs of my canvases.
Oh,
I'll show you how I can move them about anywhere I want.
That's kind of brilliant. Wow.
It's like a whole new room.
I thought someone was narrate what was happening.
That you get the Patreon for. That's worth it. The OnStar was, quite frankly, a ruse. That was great.
Yeah. That was great. And so you have two paintings on your French cleats. How frequently do you find yourself moving them about?
Not that often.
Depends on the time of day.
There, so
they kind of stay where they're. Only one of them's finished,
the tiger guy, and then the other one I'm working on. So that one gets moved about a lot.
Nice.
Well, that's really cool.
I had this full a couple weeks ago with real, handsome paintings.
A lot of them featuring cats. But then all my little baby chickens, they bought them up. They ate them up.
Are you still twitching frequently? Streaming on Twitch?
Yeah, I've been pushing myself to try to do it every week. But last week I was traveling, so I didn't do it. And then tomorrow, I usually do it Tuesdays. And then
why don't you tell her about the little viral clip you had there?
Which one? Oh my God. The most action I've been getting on Instagram a couple weeks ago. I have this clip of RJ so we're famous because we did Celebrity Family Feud together.
Yeah,
we were on Team David Arquette. And during Fast Money, one of the questions was like, Omaha blank. And then RJ says, Nebraska. So I just isolated that section of him saying Nebraska and I put it on loop. And often on my Twitch,
play it. Get your phone. Play it for her. Let her see. You're not doing this justice. I was so well prepared for Fast Money because I knew David would not help at all. That I was in the zone and no one has ever said Nebraska in a cocky way before.
And it's just the best. I don't know if you can't see the video because it's my phone.
Nebraska. 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 Nebraska.
So quite frankly, an inappropriate way to say Nebraska.
I mean, I've just never heard the word.
Beautiful during it.
There's so much attitude in the way you said it. I like
well,
it.
wait. Let me see if I have the face. You need to. It's not doing justice here.
Okay.
Oh, I had.
Is it like? Are you self-satisfied?
Oh, so self-satisfied because I know I have it. I'm putting up great numbers. I've got this in the bag. There you go. There's my face.
There it is.
There he is. Put it over there.
You're just very sure. Like this.
Come on, Steve. Don't waste my fucking time. Yeah. Omaha blank. Get out of here.
I put that clip up sometimes when I'm twitching and I just drink a coffee while people listen to that. And someone clipped it and I put it on my Instagram and it was like one of the most viewed videos I've put up in months.
Wow.
Big hit. People love Nebraska.
I would like this to be played. Nebraska. This should be played when the University of Nebraska football team comes on the field on the Jumbotron. Yeah, just Nebraska.
Would I
Nebraska.
love, and Allison, I don't know what level you're at. You'll be able to explain it to us. But we're at this level of like kind of almost celebrity, but not really, where some of it gets quite sad. Like, we won this, and it's Celebrity Family Feud, so they play for charity. We played for like the Alexis Arquette violence prevention, whatever it was.
Right.
And we win $25,000 and the confetti and the balloons and the yay. And I turn to Dalton and I say, gee, I really could have used $25,000.
Oh, I could definitely use $25,000.
Yeah.
But I feel like But by the way, you know who I think might be the biggest star among us is Tony right now, because Motion City Soundtrack are pretty big.
I agree.
Yeah, recently evicted Tony Thaxton.
He's certainly the most gifted and talented among us.
Yeah.
No.
You play instrument music. That takes real talent and heart.
Show us
is
your
there
gold
anybody
records.
besides Tony here that has any talent?
That's not true.
I
nobody.
nursed a puffer fish back to life.
Hey, look at I'm painting.
Like Dr. Quinn, medicine woman.
Oh, look.
Oh, a puffer.
So good.
Beautiful.
I love the water.
That is a porcupine puffer, I believe. I have a green spotted puffer. Both.
Yeah, way to go, Dalton.
No, they're up
spotted?
there. They're up there. There's some ugly puffers out there. Oh man,
yeah, yours.
They're very cute. He has an underbite.
I like it.
I mean, he doesn't really, but I appreciate that you're even looking at him. I named a shrimp Daniel to try to get Daniel interested, but he does not care.
Daniel, not into the aquarium?
Not particularly.
What is it? Do you feel bad for you because you know they're in a cage?
No,
I
he doesn't
don't
have that kind of soul.
Care for the natural world. All that much.
He's the anti-Dalton.
Yeah, it's funny. I do. I live in it. So there's that. But that's about the only interest I have in it.
Nature is so nasty.
Nature is a gross thing. And then within the category of nature, the most disgusting is anything that lives in the ocean. That is just...
Well, Daniel and I had...
Thank you.
You haven't used the B word yet, Daniel, betrayal. But you and I had bonded over finding much of nature gross. And then I went in this like Jacques Cousteau direction. So
this is always the danger with a marriage. One person may evolve.
Right. If you wanted to feel betrayed, I would understand like a tiny bit. Because also, sometimes I'm asking you to put your hands in the tank for me. Like, can you...
So gross.
Yeah. So I know you didn't sign up for it. Thank you for being on board. Now, I have a deep question, and then we'll do some segments, and then we'll get light again. Here's my deep question. I was thinking about vengeance and forgiveness earlier. And my whole life, I have been
Was this after we had an argument?
No, actually. But it also wasn't not. My whole life, I feel like I've been someone who's very forgiving and very, like, almost... I would have defined myself as a pacifist a while ago, but then I think, like, actually, internationally, that doesn't exactly like you have whatever. I don't mean to get into a military discussion. But
yes,
I've always
get
been
into a military.
I've always been well, you know I'm like history buff. I'm constantly talking about various skirmishes, wars, strategy.
Obsessed with international law.
My favorite generals, that kind of stuff. It's so isolating. But yeah, I think I've always been like turn the other cheek, forgiveness, blah 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 blah. But this past year, I have really leaned into if you fuck me, then fuck you, get fucked. There's a lot of fuck you and get fucked and grudge holding and vengeance. And I'm not saying that I'm like plotting revenge or doing anything like dastardly like that. But I think I'm like not as into forgiveness for people who fucked you over than I used to be. Where are you all with forgiveness versus vengeance, etc.?
First, I just would like, Tony, can you turn around and tell that dog that I think they're cute?
Bentley? Dalton thinks you're cute.
He's so cute.
Cool.
He's a good dude. He just turned 6 the other day. If you want to wish him a happy belated or anything, no pressure.
Why does RJ go first? I bet you can figure out my take on vengeance.
So, I believe in it, but also, like, as a passive person, I have a habit of my strategy has been let's lay low and wait till they forget, and then.
So you're like, so you plot revenge and you believe it's a dish best served cold.
Yes, and I also think it's a dish best served when you've forgotten about it.
I think that's what cold means.
I don't think it's cold. That's cold.
That's what I assumed cold meant.
Well, when who's forgotten about it?
Yeah, good
well,
question.
The person I'm serving it to. Otherwise, I have a plate here going, who wants it?
Wait,
you know?
what is your understanding of dish best served cold? What do you think
without
that means?
Mercy? You know?
Oh, I've misunderstood it this whole time.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
I thought cooled off.
When you're not expecting it.
Is the phrase revenge or vengeance? Is it revenge is a dish best served cold, right?
Yeah.
That's so interesting. So you thought it means when you can be properly calculating about it.
No, that's just how I prefer to do it.
I know, but now we're talking about the phrase.
The phrase I think it means without mercy.
Wait, RJ, you prefer to hold on to the grudge and then attack later?
So allow me to provide an example.
Yes, please.
Months ago, I agreed to attend a children's cancer benefit.
I cannot believe this is the intro to a story about vengeance.
Under the condition that I not actually participate in it. These children, you got to walk them down the runway. It's like fashion for kids, whatever this thing is.
I just don't want to.
I will go. I don't want to participate. I don't think I'm a celebrity enough to walk them. I don't think the child wants anything to do with me, nor do I want to do anything with the child. Okay? Fair. That's the agreement. I went. We had a fine time for what it was. And at the end of the dinner, these two women came to the table with my name and face on a card and said, "Are you RJ City?" I said, "Yeah." And they said, "We're ready to bring you back to walk the kid." So the person organizing the event completely disregarded my condition. I couldn't say no. At that point, I say, actually, I changed my mind. Let this 8-year-old child, cancer-stricken child, walk by himself. I can't do that. So I had to go back, and I did it. I walked with this guy. I mean, the kid was nice enough. It's not about the experience. It's that the condition was violated. So the person who violated the condition has a podcast, which I never, ever, ever would go on because I find him very annoying. But now I'm laying low, and I will go on that podcast, and I will call him out about this on the air.
You get him.
Outstanding.
Yeah, I don't know that that's really going to like...
He's in control.
What are you talking about?
He can cut that whole segment out.
I'm going to hit him with it. I'm going to do callbacks. He's going to have to throw out the whole episode. At best, I would have at least wasted one podcast episode.
But it's just gonna make for entertaining content. You got to be boring when you do it.
So I got to phone in the episode.
Yeah, I thought the vengeance was going to be he wants you on his podcast, and now you won't do it because fuck him. But you're like, I would have never done.
No.
I would have never done his podcast, but now I'm gonna. I'll show him. I'm gonna go on his podcast.
When you do his podcast, bring a kid who has cancer and make him interview that kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I really thought this was a great idea, and none of you seem.
Does anyone think this is a good idea?
I'm not going to weigh in on that.
It's not very thought out, but
I will say, that his idea of revenge is correct, though.
To go on someone's podcast?
No, to wait, and then when you get the revenge, the person does not know why, or what, or anything. It's just the universe smacking them down.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be RJ smacking. Okay, I have a question, RJ. Did the guy who made the decision to bring you back know what your condition was? Was that the same person?
Yes, he did. Yes,
so
he did.
What's your understanding of why it happened then? He just chose to disregard what you had said?
Absolutely. These are how these wheeling and dealing cancer benefit types work.
They are such a type, by the way.
They think they're getting away with yeah, they are such a type.
They are.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Look at me. I care about children. Oh.
Yeah, they use it as just a get out of jail free
wedge.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I don't know how cynical we want to be, but I mean, he did know that there's no way you could say no. He had you over a barrel.
Mm-hmm. Over a barrel. Which is what? I'm bent over the barrel, and then what happens?
Right. That's such a good question. What happens at that point? I mean, I know all of us are thinking
Or is this a Niagara Falls type of scenario? Tony,
you're going to have to look up "had me over a barrel."
Because I would say, to be polite, I'm getting fucked in the ass in medieval times. That's what it feels like to me.
That's what it seems like, a positioning for that, but I bet it's not anything to do. We will find out soon. Dalton?
How about now?
Well, right now sounds great.
It says it means to put them in a very difficult, helpless situation where they have little choice but to do what you want, essentially having them at your mercy or in a vulnerable position.
But does this explain where the over a barrel comes from?
The phrase likely comes from old practices, possibly hanging a person over a barrel to clear water from their lungs or as a position for corporal punishment, making them completely helpless.
This is all very upsetting.
Which direction are you over the barrel?
This is what I'm wondering.
Down?
Oh yeah.
We're assuming the barrel's right side up.
That's what I want. No, are you on the flat part of the barrel,
sideways.
or are you on the round part of the barrel? I'm picturing the barrel's on its side.
Donkey Kong barrel sideways.
Yeah, but
for
then
ergonomic reasons.
But what's holding the barrel in place?
Gravity.
But it's
when they were using barrels to bend people over, the ground was not particularly flat, so the barrels weren't rolling.
Oh,
that makes sense.
Right. The barrels were on a hill, so they were stationary. Maybe they had
never work now. Not with today's modern technology and floors.
Dalton, vengeance?
Not a big vengeance guy. I think I get past things very quickly. I've never really been targeted as wrongdoing. Shitty things have happened to me, but if you step back and I think, I don't know if I was targeted here. I just happen to be a byproduct of this person's shitty behavior or decision making. I don't think they're out to get me. And I also I feel like if I focus too far on something that has passed me by already, then I'm really wasting my own life. I can wrap this up in one beautiful moment in my life where I feel like I figured it out physically. I was on one of those Lime scooters. I was in downtown Nashville, having an amazing day, listening to music, just scooting along this sidewalk. It was a very wide sidewalk, and this person's coming the other way. And as I got closer to them, they lunged at me
And I had to like weave around them, and I almost crashed, and then I just kept going. And I was furious, and I was thinking, I'm going to circle around and then go start a fight with this person or tell them, what the fuck's your problem? And then by the time I did that, I looked back, and they were walking the other direction, and I realized I'm going the other way, and I was like, I'll never fucking see this person again. It's over.
That's beautiful and evolved.
You let them get away with it.
You pussy.
Like, what was my end game? I need them to know what they did was stupid. Or want to fight them? What? I'm over it. I'm not a scooter.
They lunged at you like to be silly?
Like to run me off the sidewalk. I don't know if it was to be silly. It seemed like they wanted to own the space. Like
and it didn't occur to you at all. It didn't occur to you at all to go on their podcast later. Confront them with it.
Well, now that I'm on their podcast, I can bring it up.
Oh
Allison,
my God.
What were you thinking that day with your bag full of hair dye?
See how good this would be? They're not going to see. Sorry, calling someone out as a cancer scammer on air is some pretty good shit.
Cancer scammer.
Dalton, let's say you had been invited to a children's cancer charity fashion show, and you went on one condition. You're just a guest. You're not part of the procession. And then right before it's about to start, someone comes out and says, are you Dalton Castle? Come with me. You're walking out this child who has cancer. How would you come to understand that whole day?
I would feel set up, and I would feel like they're just taking advantage of me, and then I would just do it, and it would be fine. I would take... I've actually been in a similar situation. I wasn't at an event, but I was at a family party, and for some reason there was a friend of my siblings that were there too, and as they got drinking, this person cornered me and started telling me about a sick kid they knew in town, and they were wanting to set up an event. They said, I think he likes wrestling. They don't know who I am or anything like that, and they wanted me to do something special for them, and it just started. I don't know why. It was Christmas time. And I was like, sure, I'll do it. And then just started snowballing. By the end of the conversation, I was having to set up at a dinner somewhere. It just got really too much.
Yeah.
And I didn't like where they approached me at the party. I didn't like it. I felt like I was put on the spot, and I was
over a barrel.
Over a barrel. Yeah. I never made good with that appointment though. So. I think they thought better of it the next day about their approach to it.
Yeah. Well, how dare they? Tony?
I don't think I sound like a good person in this story.
No, I know what you're saying. You sound better than RJ because
That's
you at least...
How? He didn't make good on an appointment.
But
That's bad.
No, the appointment was never made. It just was ideas being thrown out.
No, you acted the way anyone would act, which is... you were approached to do a thing, and the whole thing is unprofessional and taking advantage of their access to you. So there's proper ways to do things, and that guy didn't do them properly.
And is there anything worse than a person who asks you to do something?
Yeah, it wasn't like, hey, there's this event at this time. Can you come please do this? It was,
can you organize this?
Yeah. Make something up.
Right. Yeah. Tony, are you forgiving or are you vengeful?
What do you think? What's your prediction there? I would think.
Okay. I think you can actually be scornful, spiteful. I don't think you actually take a lot of action, but I think that, which by the way, maybe I'm describing myself also. But I think that if someone fucked you over and you found out later something bad happened to them within reason, you'd be like, yes.
So let me sum up what she thinks of you. She thinks you're spiteful, but also a man who does not take action.
I mean, here's the thing. She's kind of not wrong.
Okay.
I'm that way too.
Yeah.
Most humans are, I think.
Yeah, not a lot of vengeance. I'll just probably not really do anything about it and think about it every day till I die.
He just got kicked out of his house, and he was like, me and the landlord, we're cool.
He's going to help me move.
Yeah.
And that's where you'll strike.
And Daniel, where are you with this?
I love it. I love vengeance. It's really If you wait for fucking God or karma, then you're a fool. You gotta exact it in our lifetime, and you gotta do it in a way that is disproportionate. So you've got to like make it work. And
because that's the difference between vengeance and justice.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Justice would be even.
Yes.
Right.
Justice is even.
Vengeance is a one-upper, which continues the cycle because now it's going to come back to you.
Yeah. Well, unless you do it right.
Death?
Yes.
How do you end it?
Always.
I had a
death,
friend.
Dalton.
I had a friend who would say, and I think it was like her Instagram bio or something, or MySpace bio, karma is a bitch and she buys round trip tickets. And I always thought, you sound good, but what does it mean?
I don't know.
Because then is she...
Eric Nally always says, life is a bitch, but she's totally doable.
I like that one better.
Out there.
Yeah. So here's what I'm hearing. Dalton is invested in forgiveness and not burdening himself with the feelings of wanting justice or vengeance and anger. And the rest of us are
empty inside.
Have not ascended to that level. I used to be at that level, and then I demoted myself and I said, fuck that. Fuck everyone.
So there's a saying I'm sure you've heard, which is justified resentment is like swallowing poison and hoping the other guy dies.
Yeah, I've heard that.
And yeah, and I think that's true. Except I've got a hack, which
What's
is
that?
It only is like swallowing poison if you let it be negative for you. But if you love it, if you love it, it's not poison.
I still don't think that's healthy.
Oh, come on.
It might be worse. Because then you're going to keep going back to it.
Well, that's true.
All right, let's do... You guys have given me a lot to think about.
Everyone got real sad after that.
I know.
Are you guys plotting? Is this about me? Are you guys going to vengeance on me?
If
like
it were, we would never tell you.
Are you saying I should let go of my resentments?
Yeah.
Now what? Now what do we do?
Why do anything then?
Oh, there's birds. Have you ever gone outside and seen a bird?
We got a bird cam. Dalton, we got a bird cam, which is a bird feeder. And it gives you alerts and it tells you what kind of bird is feeding at your cam.
What kind of action you seeing?
We got mourning doves, various sparrows. It's just brown birds. They're all brown.
My wife once woke me up at like 6 a.m. She's like, oh, there's an owl outside. And I start listening. It was just a fucking mourning dove. I was furious. It's like, learn your birds, bitch.
She needs to get this this app and this bird feeder camera thing, and then she would know her birds. It's called Bird Snap. Well, the bird feeder and with the camera attached is called Bird Snap, and then the app that goes with it, I think, is called Vico Home, and I don't know why.
Wait, all right. So, what was the highlight? You just said mourning doves. What's the big name that came to eat at your house?
Let me look.
Who's the main event?
We have a whole bunch of parrots, but the parrots haven't eaten there yet.
We've got a golden-crowned sparrow, which is just a little brown bird. We've got a house finch. House finch, they've visited us 324 times. They are all about, that's the most plentiful. And those have a red head, so they're kind of cool.
Hell yeah.
We've got a rock dove, boring. Mourning dove, boring. Lesser goldfinch, boring. California towhee, boring. Northern raven and white-crowned sparrow. It's pretty boring, but it's still exciting.
I get some real woodpecker action over here in upstate New York. A lot of them. We're talking, what are they, Great Northern Flickers? We got some of those. Oh, baby. The ones that look like Woody the Woodpecker with that big red head.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah.
We don't have Great Northern Flickers here. What an amazing name as well. Let's do Just Me or Everyone.
Sometimes I ponder on something I have thought or done. Is it just me or everyone?
All right. RJ, do you have one?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Do you judge the good? So I travel a lot. I fly at least 2 times a week. And I judge the goodbye I get from the flight attendant in relation to the people before me.
Like they gave them a certain goodbye. Did they give me a better one?
Right.
Okay. And that tells you where you're ranked.
I do, and I think about them liking me.
I do want them to like me.
I want them to like me, and sometimes I'm upset about it. It's like, I didn't bother you. I'm a low maintenance guy. Or do I have to joke? Do I have to tap dance for you like a little airplane
What's
monkey,
it gonna take?
Right. What do you want out of this experience? Because you're doing your job. I'm trying to stay out of your way. I don't order anything. I'm asleep. I know the routine, the tray up, the tray down. I'm doing everything by the book.
Wait, you don't order
you do the
anything?
Seat up?
No, I don't order anything. Yeah, the seat up. I don't get in anybody's way.
But I feel like by not ordering anything, you're missing your chance to get some quality FaceTime with them. They're not going to remember you. You're making yourself so small.
Why would they want? I'm making them get up. If I was the flight attendant, I would not like the people who make me get up.
Oh, no, but I mean, when they come by and say, do you want a drink? You don't order a drink?
Maybe just a water at best.
Oh, that's the worst one. They got to unscrew the cap. Then they got to be real careful when they pour it. That's probably.
So you think it's them ordering water?
That's why.
Yeah.
I think
order one of the canned items.
Yeah, and then they can
ice.
Have you noticed when they open it up, they open the tab and then they leave it up. They don't ever push it back down. I don't know why.
So you don't mistake.
I guess, yeah. When you enter the plane, how do you greet them?
Hello.
You don't even.
But my voice is like 2 octaves higher for some reason.
You're apologizing for existing.
Talk to them like you're Nana.
All the time. Hi. It's always like, excuse me, can I fly?
I think you need to own your space a little more. You're RJ City from AEW.
It's not my space. I won Celebrity Family Feud.
Yeah, go in and say Nebraska.
Hey, lady, Nebraska.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm just giving you some pointers on how to ingratiate yourself to the flight staff. You sound like a lovely
Nebraska.
You sound like a lovely passenger, but I just don't think.
Yeah.
You know what they supposedly? Do you ever give them gifts? Because supposedly they love that.
What?
Yeah.
I leave them a little gift in the bathroom.
No, you give them
living in. I'm with them for like 2 hours max.
You give them candy or Starbucks. I've heard Starbucks cards, but we've never done. Maybe we did do that once. When we used to fly with very little kids, we would do this as sort of a like, I'm sorry, here you go.
Like a pre-sorry, at the beginning.
But
I usually give them a little pre-wrapped alcohol wipe. Just give them a little wipe.
But I have nothing to apologize for.
You're right. I don't do that specifically, but I do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if there was a drop-off, though, between the greeting that someone else got and that I got, I would feel like, what just happened and why?
Mm-hmm.
So,
What did they do? What did they do that made them so fucking special?
Also, to be fair, if I have a lineup of people, let's say it's a big flight, cross-country flight, let's say there's 70 people on the flight, I'm going to have to change up the goodbyes.
Oh.
If I'm the flight attendant, right?
I feel like they never do, though. Especially the captain. Always, if he's going to say goodbye, it's one. Just.
I'm sorry. I'll say that too. I don't fucking even see the captain anymore. I don't know what has happened to this society. I never see the guy. Talks to him, has no problem calling in when it's just a voice, not a face.
Yeah,
I get some FaceTime on the way off sometimes. They usually.
You're talking to the captain. Does everyone on these planes hate me?
Maybe they hear that they see you on the manifest, and he's like, "I'm not coming out for this one. You guys are handling this yourself."
On the manifest. When was the last time you said manifest?
Literally never in this.
Oh
in
my
this
God!
context.
I think I've heard it in Master and Commander, and then now.
Maybe she was plotting her vengeance. You use a manifest.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Dalton, do you have a Just Mirror Everyone?
Yeah.
Well, first off, I just want to back up and say I will help out with sick kids anytime. I just don't want someone to burden me with having to plan something. You do that. I'll come be the clown. All right. Is it just me or does everybody feel guilty about things they said about helping kids in need?
I would.
All right. Do you guys hold on to like the boxes that expensive electronics come in for like way too long?
Yes.
Yeah.
The box that this microphone came in, I think I held on to it for like 4 months. Like, there's no reason. It's just taking up space.
Not that microphone.
This one?
Yeah, I'm saying there's no reason to hang on to that box.
Oh, ooh. Is this because it's not the one you sent me?
No.
That thing died. It worked for a long time.
It up and died.
I thought it got wet.
Oh, only when I talked to it with my deep voice.
No, I thought... Didn't it get paint or coffee on it or something? It might have up and died.
Paint and coffee on it.
It could have up and died. That sounds right. It was not a super expensive microphone or anything. It was just one that sounded good.
Yeah,
well, I'm sorry when the mic.
No, it got me through a lot of times.
Okay, good.
It was very helpful and useful.
Fabulous.
Thank you for the gift.
But of course, yeah, like Apple product boxes. It's you can't throw those out.
They're just so nice. This is a good box.
It just seems like you might need it someday. I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't know, to prop up my car or something.
Exactly. All right. Here's one from a listener. Aaron Thomas says, every time you mention your twin brothers, I picture Armie Hammer as the Winklevoss twins from The Social Network. That is amazing. They don't look like that. They are identical twins, but they don't look like one person playing two people.
See, I go the sitcom route.
So who do you picture? Kate and Ali
I picture
Segal?
like you with like a short hair wig on.
Oh, I thought you were going the sitcom route, Kate and Ali Segal from like Double Trouble. That's before Everyone Hears Time, probably, except for Daniel. Does anyone remember the show Double Trouble?
I remember the name. I can't.
I don't even think it was popular enough in its time.
It wasn't.
I remember Sister. That's another show featuring twins.
I mean, it's similar. So it's these two women. Oh, wait. They weren't Kate and Ali Segal. Their names were Katie and Allison. But Pam Segal from Married with Children. It's her younger sisters. They're twins. They go to New York. They have like one of them's in fashion design school and the other one, I don't know. One's like kind of wild and one's tame. And I think it was only on for a couple seasons and it was called Double Trouble. And I miss it. All right. Let's do
all alone on that one.
I know. Someone out there remembers it. Ken Reed would remember it.
Feel you drowning.
Let's do Hey, Go Fuck Yourself.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
I have one. I went to put some leave-in conditioner in my hair the other night, and it's one of those bottles that has the top with like the little nozzle thing that you lift up and then you squeeze it. And I lifted it up and I squoze it, and there's like that little crust of product snot that was clogging it, and then it like shoots out and then goes everywhere. And I don't understand why it I realize this is not a huge problem. It's not affecting multiple people. But some of us are tired of the chunk of snot on the end of our product nozzles. Why does it form? Why can't we get past it? What do we do about it? Etc.
Yeah.
Hey, product snot.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Felt good to get that off my chest.
Felt good to hear
Who
it.
else has one?
You're the host. Pick one.
Dalton, do you have one?
Shut my mouth.
Yeah.
This might work. Has anybody seen the movie Blank Check? The child gets run over. His bike gets run over by a mobster, and then the guy writes him a blank check, and then he goes to the bank to cash it, and they give him $1 million, and then he spends it all, and all throughout a week he like buys a mansion, and he's like blowing all this money, and the FBI starts investigating him. A hot officer from the FBI starts investigating him.
Who plays the hot
11
officer?
Years old. It's played by Karen Duffy.
Oh How old is this movie?
90s, early
90s. Okay. Back when $1 million meant something.
Yeah, and it. I didn't realize it until I rewatched it the other night. But like, I remember it like kind of triggering something for me, and I'm like, oh man, this seems like a great lifestyle. Because what happens in the end of the movie, this 11-year-old keeps trying to get with the FBI agent, who's a 30-year-old Karen Duffy. And then she kisses him on the lips at the end. And I think this embedded some impossible expectations for me as a child, where now I spent the rest of my life hunting for these hot older ladies who work for the police or the FBI, and it never came. And I think it's this movie setting those expectations in my brain, and it's really messed with me the last couple of years. And also, I'll never have that $1 million. So, blank check. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Is Karen Duffy Duff?
Yeah.
The DJ?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. She's also in Dumb and Dumber a little bit too, right? Yeah.
RJ?
I have a few, and then it's hard to pick, and they're all swirling around my head. But more and more, Buddy the Cake Boss.
Yeah.
These cake vending machines.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Oh, they're so bad.
Wait,
they're
Buddy,
vending
I thought his
machines.
name
I'm
was
just
Duffy.
No, please stay on task, Buddy Valastro. First of all, his show is awful and terrible and horrible. And it's like, I'm making a cake for the New York Yankees. How cool is that? Hope my cousin doesn't drop it. It's like, shut the fuck up, will you please? And then I think he got like a DUI or something. Tony, can you check that so we don't get sued? That would help me out a lot and help my argument a lot. It made me go, well, there's so obviously another layer to this guy.
He got a DWI in 2014.
Perfect. And then to have the audacity to think that people want and need cakes, slices of cakes from vending machines.
By the way,
supposedly
when he was arrested, he said, "You can't arrest me. I'm the cake boss."
No.
What world are we living in?
It's gotten him out of a lot of jams, all right?
How does he think law enforcement operates?
Hey. Listen, you don't dedicate yourself to being a cake baker for that many years without the expectation that one day it'll pay off with the ability to not get arrested.
Right.
You could do any crime.
I also realized... Go on.
Please.
No, I just realized I confused him with another cake guy named Dove. There's more than one cake guy.
There's always
Duff.
another one.
There is a Duff cake
Yeah, he's
guy.
from like DC or something like that, or like that area.
There was like at least 3 shows about cake on air.
And are they all like tough cake guys from the streets?
Yeah,
yes.
That's pretty much it.
That's how they bound. They could have called it Piece of Cake or Life is a Slice, but to be the cake boss is such a pseudo mafia craving from this guy.
Yeah. So where are these vending machines? I've never seen one.
Everywhere. There's one in the mall by my house. Yeah. I've seen them in airports. They're in Vegas. I saw them last time I was in Vegas.
I think that's the first place I saw them. Travel plazas a lot too. And,
Yes.
So it's slices of cake that come out of the like. They must be packaged, right? Because it can't be like a piece of paper with a piece of cake on it.
No, it must be the worst shit imaginable.
Paper.
It was so weird.
That's how Allison eats cake.
It's not even like a freezer. It's not even like a Dippin' Dots freezer.
Right.
Where they do that whole vacuum routine, which is a hoot, by the way.
I got to look up this Cake Boss vending machine thing.
Moving. And it's got his, smug face on it.
Have you ever tried it?
Buddy. No, why would I? I will. Listen, what if I try it and then report back to you? What if I go in the field?
Please, and embed yourself.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, here it is. There's like rainbow.
Yeah, they're usually really
red
colorful.
velvet. It's a lot. Oh my God. And it's like a whole, digital screen that you select your slice. Yeah. You're going to have
and
to
for that
report back.
matter, I even the fact that he insists his real name is Buddy.
Yeah.
What do you
Can
think
we
it
move
is?
beyond that, please? I don't know. Tony, what's his real name?
Let's see. I'm looking.
It's probably like Severino or something.
Vincenzi.
Paul F. Tompkins does a good cake boss.
Yes, he does.
Oh, yes.
Bartolo.
Bartolo
Come
is his
on.
first name?
Yeah.
He's a Bart at best.
Also, he is only 1 year older than me.
Really?
And how does that make you feel? Do you feel like you haven't accomplished enough?
Like a boss?
I'm no boss. But yeah, that blew my mind. I thought he minimum 10 years older than me. Minimum.
Yeah, because he's just done so much in life.
I mean, you hear the name Cake Boss, you think of him. He's branded himself.
Yeah.
All right, let's wait, did we
Feels like
play
a title
Let me
that should
say
belong to
it.
somebody with a nice butt. The old
Bartolo?
Bartolo the cake boss. Twerking.
Can I at least say it?
please?
Oh, my bad.
Hey, Buddy the Cake Boss.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Hey.
I kind of want to hear your other Hey Go Fuck Yourselves.
Oh, gee, I got a bunch. Reba McEntire
Why?
for having, kind of for the same reason, for having a home goods section in Cracker Barrel.
I didn't even know she does. What?
Yeah, in what universe should she be telling me what throw pillows are good for my house?
I didn't know. I haven't been to one in a bit. Do you know Cracker Barrel also has their own record label? Like they have like Cracker Barrel exclusive CDs.
Yes, I do. There's an Andy Griffith gospel album.
Hell yeah.
I have never.
And there's
been
also
to
the
Cracker
best
Barrel.
of Don Knotts. You haven't been?
No. Is there even a Cracker Barrel in California?
Yes.
I believe so, but I don't think it's close at all.
Okay. Yeah, I've never been.
You'll
to
love
one.
it. You'll
They're in
love
the
it.
news a
It's
lot.
where Hooters waitresses go to die.
Hooters is where Hooter waitresses go to die.
So confusing.
Yeah, well,
You have to,
that's what-
walk through that whole store just to get to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Is the
You're like,
food
do I belong
good?
here? Am I on the wrong side?
Is the food good in that like diner way?
How fast do you want it to come out of you?
How do I explain this? And I mean this as a compliment of the breakfast food. It's racist.
The food is.
Yeah.
That does suggest like a certain kind of home cooked quality, though.
Yeah, it's like Uncle Floyd's big lumberjack breakfast. And you're like, this Uncle Floyd's a fucking racist. There's no way. There's no way he's not.
Right.
You just have to condone it. And, you know, you get a free biscuit on the side, too, which is good.
I usually order some bacon, and then I order my eggs oppressed.
What does that mean? Oh, I just got it. I thought it was like AU and then pressed. Some kind of French way of getting your eggs. All right, let's move on to Podcast Pals product picks.
Podcast Pals product picks.
Dalton, you're going first.
Was that Robin?
It
Whose voice
was.
that?
Yeah, that's Robin.
We miss her. Okay, I have let me find the website. It's a website. Okay, I got the words. This is the best. All right, maybe not the best. I've used it a couple times, but I just discovered it. But it's for people trying to decide on color palettes. There's a website called Coolors, COOLORS.co. And then like if like you're painting your room or you're working on a project and you want to select multiple colors, it gives you little palettes, and then you can like select what color you like the most, and then you can generate different palettes to go with it. Like if you like one of the colors, you just lock it, and then you just cycle through all these random different palettes to go together. It's cool.
I
don't know why I have
like
to show you
that.
guys how it works.
I'm wanting to. I want to
Takes a
paint
lot
the
of guessing.
studio, and I can't decide what color. So there we go. Great,
I'll
RJ.
text it to you right now.
Thank you.
I've been say I'm getting into them. Balance boards. To stand on?
Is this like
a standing desk? Like when I write, I stand up.
And you stand on a balance board?
I stand on a balance. It's not like intense amount of balance. It's not like I'm on a unicycle.
But it's not like a Bosu ball. It's like one of those boards. It's like a plank on a
skateboard.
Yeah. No, it's like a little slanty board. Yeah, you stand on it. There's maybe a little ball in the middle. I don't go, whoa.
How do you not?
Why not?
It's gentle. It's not that intense.
It sounds like his balance is so good that he doesn't whoa at all.
Well, maybe that's it, too. I've really improved my balance.
And so what does this do for you?
It's supposed to engage your core or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, what do you get out?
But I like it. It's got little bumps for your feet. You know?
Remember that product where like you just like stand on a piece of linoleum and you like wear socks, so you just slide side to side?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh.
What was it?
I don't know what it was called.
Was it an
I think it was like
exercise
Tony
thing?
Little though. I feel like Tony Little was the guy.
Were they little like floor pads that you step on?
Yeah, they're just like flat pieces, like rectangle pieces of plastic. And then you have to put your little murder socks on that people wear.
Oh, right. He was going from side to side.
Yeah.
Like this.
Skiing or skating.
Yeah.
This would be better if you knew it.
This is not related to anything. But you know what I was thinking? There should be and maybe there is. There should be a place where you check out Lego sets. Is there? Does this
Like a
exist?
library?
But do they have Lego sets?
No, I mean like a library for Lego. Like you use it and then bring it back.
Yes, that. Because we have so many put together Lego things in this house because our kids and then once you put it together, you don't want to take it apart, but you're never going to play with it again. Really, you should take it apart so you can play with, like, once you've done a Lego set, you're not going to play with it again. Why are we not renting them?
It's interesting because Lego sets didn't used to be so cool, and that's actually a bad thing that they're cool because, like you said, like once you put together one of these sets nowadays, it's just like, oh wow, you don't want to take it apart. But in my day, they were janky. It was just like, oh, a rocket. Who gives a shit? And then you just take it apart. Now I'm going to build a truck. Yeah. And now I'm going to build you. So there was more. It was more about like creativity. Now it's just follow the instructions. Yeah, follow the instructions exactly. Now you have a cool thing, and you're not going to do anything with it.
It's like line dancing with toys.
Yes, it's a perfect example.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me how to play.
If this doesn't already exist, this is how I'm going to make my first. What are we focusing on, Daniel? How to make the second billion? Because once you make the first
billion's the hardest.
Oh yeah, this is how I make the first billion. Well, this has been too much fun. It has been so great catching up with you guys.
This was a good one. This was better than the last one.
It was fine.
I think so.
It was enjoyable seeing everybody again.
It was great seeing you guys too. I'm so glad that you're both doing well. Dalton, where can we find you?
I'm on Instagram at The Planet Peacock.
I show a lot of videos of RJ, and I also Twitch, usually Tuesdays, at The Dalton Castle is my Twitch handle.
Wonderful. And then RJ, I know that you always feel that
I wrestle for a company called AEW. I'm sometimes there.
Now, are you coming out in March?
For the show, yeah, I believe I'm on that, or at least I'll come out for it. Who knows if I'll
I've still never seen you wrestle. I would love to someday.
Not many have. Not a lot of people know who I am, Allison, but the ones that do, they fucking love me.
It's true. RJ, I know you want me to do your plugs, but I'm trying. It's been so long. You might have different ones now.
I have nothing to plug anymore. I'm free.
Do you not do your coffee and underwear show?
No, I ended that too.
You don't?
I ended it the same day I did it. Yeah, I got swept up in ending things.
What do you do?
I got really carried away with ending things. It's been
that happened to me once, and I prematurely quit the band I was in, and then I unquit, kind of. But I was just like,
How do you
Tony, can you send me a copy of one of their singles, please? This band's got to be good.
Do you quit and just not leave the room?
I was like high on the feel. I was someone who was always in relationships for way too long. And I realized that, like, when you have that feeling that this is not good for you, don't stick around don't stay for you. Like, like, I mean, I'm not in unhealthy relationships like this anymore, but that feeling of like, this person doesn't care about me. They don't respect me. I used to be like, what can I do to change it? And I sort of realized it's like a muscle. And I was building that muscle of going, this is not going to get better. I'm done. And so then I like woke up one day and I was like, I think I'm done being in the band. And then I told them that afternoon. And then, this is a longer story. I think my bass player was like, well, if you're quitting, I'm quitting. And then it turned into a whole thing. And then there was like 2 bands and their singer was kind of in both. And like, we ended up then what happened? Somehow we all ended up just like, there was a period of a couple different bands and then we just kind of like reformed. This is a terrible story, but I'm just saying.
You weren't done being in a band. You wanted out of that band, but you thought you wanted out of all bands.
Yeah, that's actually.
It turns out it's half the band I didn't like.
Right, but then it turned out the whole thing was actually quite premature, and I, like what RJ was saying, I got caught up in this thing of like, I have this new muscle where I walk away from things, but it turned out it was ill thought out. Yeah, so you don't do.
Can't believe we're going out on that story. Sorry.
Someone's got to fix this. So you don't do coffee and underwear anymore?
No, I ended it on the same day. I said clean sweep.
Do you miss it?
Yeah, yes, but not in a way where I'm like, I got to do that again.
RJ,
so I did that for
let's quit our
years.
Jobs and do something else.
Right? I think that's the thing to do. I have been very busy. It's not like I'm sitting there doing nothing.
Right. So,
but I look back and I go, I mean, that show started because I was unemployed, because I couldn't get work.
Right.
So at a certain point, I felt, well, at this point, I just feel selfish. I got emotional when I signed off. It was sad. I was like Larry King.
So what do all your viewers do on Sunday mornings now?
They still they tweet me and tell me to go fuck myself.
It was like appointment viewing for everyone. All right, well, then you have no plugs. What if they want to follow you on Instagram?
That's up to them. But I'm not going to post anything. I'm fucking acoustic, baby, and I'm loving it. Look at how free I am.
You do have a glow to your face.
Yeah.
It's from all the vending machine cake I've been eating.
All right, Daniel.
Nothing.
Tony.
I'll just be back on tour again. Motion City Soundtrack. I'm on Instagram at Tony Thaxton. See the dates there, whatever.
All right. And if you like what you're hearing, or even if you don't, please leave us a review wherever you're listening and tell a friend. Thank you so much, guys. Listeners, thank you for listening. I love you. You matter. Goodbye.
Hey, do you know about the Allison Rosen show? We had a good time, but now we gotta go. Yeah, Allison Rosen